With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the... We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Tonight we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll early. Chip away at their timing.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Again, it's Charbonnet.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers 20-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great effort there.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Purdy to throw it on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after 1.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one is right through.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
Fighting down past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. McCaffrey following the penalty.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Pushing through the contact. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Niners had 6 to their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Seahawks at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there. And it's another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target and leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Here now, 2nd and 4. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And down he'll go at the 25.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now they're in the hurry up. Purdy now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Shifts by him. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st down, 49ers.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He completes it to Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Purdy Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. An extra point try now for Moody.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Niners 24. Seahawks 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Come on, set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Drill, 52. Set.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive.
10 cycles. Ready?
Here's Charbonnet.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And Charbonnet once again. Through the middle of the field. He's on his way.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 75 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Charbonnet will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the...
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side.
Christian McCaffrey racing to the end zone.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Moody for the PAT.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game 31-31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right, 97. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
We'll get that to Charbonnet.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Purdy off the play fake.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
From the 21, here's second down and 3. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
They go play action here. Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point try now for Moody.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Here we go, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw.
That is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
And taken right on the 30. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time.
Purdy looking to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Now Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How they run that effectively.
The way with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On 1st down, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100 now.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Wheeler. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Steps away. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
2nd and 4. And he's got Smith-Njigba.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from long, very long range. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Purdy with one final shot here.
Eluding the pressure right.
This for all the marbles.
And did he catch